Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down the online presence of Kawecki Law. That's a criminal defense and DUI law firm run by Kawecki. We're going to look at how they talk to people who might be in a tough spot, and we'll pay special attention to their message for folks in Stuart and all throughout Martin County, Florida.
So right out of the gate, their website hits you with this. One single word. A question. Arrested. You know, this just cuts right to the chase. It's designed to grab the attention of someone who is likely feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and in need of help, like right now.
And to really double down on that feeling, they follow it up with this warning: time is not on your side. See how it's not just a suggestion, it feels more like an urgent command. The message is pretty clear. If you wait, things could get worse. You need to act fast.
So what's the end game here? What is the goal they're putting out there for potential clients? Well, they don't make you guess.
And boom, there it is, in all caps with 2 exclamation points. Our goal is to have your charges reduced or dismissed. So they're not just saying, hey, we'll represent you. They're selling a very specific, very desirable outcome. For someone staring down charges, that's probably the most powerful thing they could hope to read.
All right, so we know the goal. Now let's dig into what they actually do. What kinds of cases are in their wheelhouse?
So you've got the core areas of criminal defense covered here. DUI is a big one, obviously. Then you have the really serious stuff like felonies and drug crimes. They also list domestic violence, which can be incredibly sensitive, and even services for after a case, like expungement, which is the process of getting a criminal record sealed.
Okay, a huge part of their brand seems to be about being a local firm, having that local knowledge. So where exactly do they operate?
This table really lays it all out. You can see their main hub, the primary office, is right there in Stuart. That really plants their flag firmly in Martin County. But they don't stop there. They've also got offices in St. Lucie and Palm Beach counties, which tells you they're aiming to cover the whole Treasure Coast region.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the where. Now we get to the really important part. The why. Why them? What's their sales pitch? They lay out this really straightforward 3-step plan. Step 1 is about digging in, a meticulous analysis of your case. Step 2, they use that analysis to build a custom defense strategy. And Step 3, it all comes together in a free case review where they promise you'll know the total cost right from the beginning. It's all about making the process less scary and more transparent. And of course, to back this all up, they feature testimonials. This first one from a Patricia M. is interesting. It highlights what they see as a major selling point. Kawecki used to be a prosecutor. The idea they're planting is that he knows how the other side thinks, giving clients a potential edge.
And check this out. Here's another one. This time from an IVETC. And notice the location, Stuart, Florida. This isn't an accident. It's meant to reinforce their claims about being fast and available. But it also brings it all back home, grounding their credibility right in the heart of Martin County.
All right, so they've set the scene, they've laid out their strategy, they've shown you social proof. What's the very next thing they want you to do? What's that final push?
And there it is, the big one, a 100% free consultation. This is a classic marketing move, and it's effective because it removes the risk. It's all about lowering that barrier to entry. If you're worried about how much it'll cost just to talk to a lawyer, this offer takes that worry off the table.
And they're pretty clear about what free consultation actually means, which is good. It's not just a quick sales pitch. They define it as a real, no-cost review of your case. And again, they hammer home that promise. You'll walk away knowing what your options are and what the total cost will be. No surprises.
So when you boil it all down, the whole online approach for Kawecki Law seems built on creating a sense of clarity. Clarity about the stakes, about the goal, the plan, and the price. It's a pretty powerful way to build trust quickly. And it leaves us with this final thought. When you're facing a huge legal challenge, what's the most critical piece of information you need to feel like you can actually move forward?